we are in the my wife's 1 Series, and so it's a bit different this episode. So we're going to be making some modifications or some improvements to it.
Yeah, and we've got a nice shiny part to give away on this.
We have, that's right. Aye, so we'll be able to
Lovely.
show you that. We'll be able to show you that when we get back to the shed, and we're also going to fit some. The main part really is going to be fitting some nice new shiny suspension, some MaXpeedingrods Coilovers, which I'll show you more about again when we get back to the shed, which will be good.
Oh, and another thing we're going to do, we're going to get it remapped.
We are. So that's going to be that's exciting. More power. So
More boost with it. More boost.
Brilliant. So what we'll do is, because we're getting a remap, we'll show you a 0 to 60 time. We'll do before and after. So we'll give you an overlay of the clocks, which will be interesting to see.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. That would be great.
Yeah, and a few other bits and pieces, a few little sort of cosmetic things. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. So we'll get back to the shed and crack on.
Yeah, very good.
Right then, here we are back in the upbuild headquarters.
And this is a nice bit, shiny bit we're going to give away.
Brilliant, and we'll show you that in a bit. So this is our MaXpeedingrods Coilovers, which we're going to fit to the car along with some other modifications. So what we'll do is we'll crack on and we'll get it opened and we'll show you what's in the box. Fantastic, so that's all the coilovers all laid out, so you kind of see what comes in the kit. So there's the fronts anyway, so they're great, and what I can see straight away is that they come really adjustable, so you've got integrated camber adjustment on the top hat, and it comes with a separate body adjustment. I'll show you on the other one. So that's really good because it doesn't affect your preload once you set that with these two spring perches. You get your preload set and then you adjust your height separate, so that's good. So that for setting it up, that's great. So loads of adjustment.
And they also sent 2 new drop links.
Yeah, so they come with
the kit. They all come with the kit. 2 new drop links.
Adjustable. So
adjustable, yeah, all adjustable.
So obviously with being lowered, you need smaller drop links for the lowering kit. And then the rears, on the BMWs, most of the BMWs, or at least the 1 Series and the 3 Series BMWs, they come with a separate, or the setup is a separate spring to the dampers. So it comes with the spring perch, adjustable spring perch, and also the rear damper, which is also again adjustable body on the rear damper, which is great. And what I didn't mention was they also have damper adjustment, so you can set your damper.
And that's on the 4 corners.
Yeah, on all 4 corners. And obviously it comes with the spanners, adjustment spanners for them. But yeah, so obviously I have to say a massive thank you to MaXpeedingrods for giving us the coilovers, for fitting on the car for us to try them on, along with some of the other modifications that were mentioned earlier on the video, which we're really excited about fitting on. But yeah, MaXpeedingrods, they mainly sort of specialise in obviously the suspension coilovers, but conrods, they're well known for that, for crankshafts and turbos. But they do a lot of auto parts. Some of my friends have bought different parts from them, but have a look on. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check out their website and have a look and see what they have. But also a really good thing what we have managed to secure is
a good discount.
We've got a discount for you. So if you want to buy like this suspension or anything off MaXpeedingrods, we've secured a 17% discount for you, so you get 17% off. So they were £260, and with the discount takes them down, I think, by about £43 off that. So incredibly affordable. I cannot believe how much you get there. You know, sort of like adjustment. And they feel great, but obviously we'll get them on the car and get them all fitted up and see how they fit. But
yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So anyway, that's it. Yes.
That would crack on.
Enough chatting. Crack on.
Crack on.
Get
this
them fitted.
done.
So we've got the car jacked up the wheel off. The first thing to do is just take off this drop link here, so 216mm nuts to take off. Then we'll take the pinch bolt out of the hub to release the strut from the hub. We're going to make a little tool to separate that, which I'll show you in a second. That's the drop link out of the strut there and that roll bar, so we've taken that out, and now the next job is we've taken this pinch bolt out, and we just need to take the 3 studs off the top inside the engine bay, as you can see here now, and then the next bit is to make a tool to separate where the pinch bolt fits in here, which we're going to do now. Right then, that's great. So we've got the strut pulled out the arch. What I had to do was I had to use a couple of string compressors just to compress the string to allow us enough space to get out the arch. But anyway, that's great. So the next thing to do is going to be to remove the strut from the hub. And what I've done is I've made a tool which we're going to use just in this little gap at the back here. And what it'll do is it'll just help to split that area, that top of the stub where the strut slides down into. It'll just open it up, just allows enough to slide the hub out of there. So I'll show you that now. Right then, so here's this little tool. We've got it in, set up in our ratchet, and so we'll just slide it in there like that, and just spin it to the side, and you'll see it'll just open it up. There we go. Fantastic. That's great. Does not make life a lot easier, that little tool to get the strut out. That's great. So you can buy those little tools off the internet dead cheap, £5 or £6, but we didn't have one, so we just quickly made one which saved the day anyway. That's great. Anyway, let's crack on and get the new MaXpeedingrod coilover in. Right then, I'm just going to set this coilover up for this side, so they're both the same. So the first thing to do is the spring preload is set, and I've measured that so that I know it's the same as the other side. And now I'm just going to set the height with the bottom collar, so we'll wind that off, give it a measure, and then wind it back on. So I'll show you how to do that. Wind it off first. Right, so I'm just going to measure up the threads from the bottom. So just measure up the threads there, same as I did on the other side. So measuring off the bottom of that strut, 110mm, and then I'll just wind that collar down to 110mm. Perfect. Great. So what I will do is I'll just put a little bit of anti-seize inside the threads there. So now I'll just wind that up to the collar, and I've got that set at the right height. Just nip it up. Nip that a bit tighter on the car once I've got it all steady. That's great. So that's that coilover set for the height, and as I said, the preload's already set, and so we'll get it on, and then obviously we'll make any adjustments once we've got it on the car, make sure we're happy with height. That's great. Right, let's get that one put on. Right now, so our dampening adjustment, which I'm going to set now, is done from this little screw on the top. And on these coilovers, our compression and rebound is all set from this one screw. So what I'm going to do is basically it has 24 clicks of adjustment. So I'm going to wind it up to its highest setting, and then I'll wind it back 12 clicks to get it in the centre, and then we can try the car on the road and get fine-tune the settings there. Right there we go. So we've got set it right in the centre, 12 clicks back. So the higher we go, the stiffer the dampening will be, and the lower they go, the softer the dampening will be. So that'll affect the ride where it's stiffer or softer. So we'll try that on the road and then fine tune it from there.
I've got this now.
Fantastic. So that's the front one all set up, all suspension on there now. So the next bit's going to be set the back one. We've got the car spun round, so the back end's a bit different. It's got a divorced spring set up, so the spring and the damper are separate, and there's a little bit difference in setting up the preload and the adjustments on the back, so we'll show you that. But before I do that, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification to notify you when we upload any new videos. But right, let's crack on with the back. That's great.
I'll tell you that then.
Right, so the eagle eyes amongst you'll probably notice at this point we've missed a couple of steps, but it was on purpose. We knew we're going to refurbish the whole of the rear subframe. We'll take it out and also do all the brakes which need doing too, and we'll do an alignment on the car as well. But that's for a future episode, not enough time to do that in this episode. That's if anybody wants to see it, of course. Anyway, there we go, that's spring out. Great then, so that's the back spring out. So the next bit is we're going to put the new spring in. So we need to sit up on the spring perch and get the same settings as the other side. So I've just been under the other side, and what I've done is I've just taken a measurement with the vernier. So we've got 9.1 mil, just over 9.1 mil there, you can see. So now what I'll do is I'll just wind the collars back a little bit on that, and I'm going to just put a little bit of anti-seize on, like I have done with all the others, just to prevent it from seizing up. Obviously you want a bit You want them to be free so you can make adjustments easily. Right then, so I'll just wind that collar up to the 9mm that I want, so I've just measured off the other side. There we go. Hold that collar tight. We'll just hand tighten those and I'll tighten up on the car where it's a bit more steady. So then spring perch, the washer on, sits on top of the spring like that. Have a little rubber top of the spring just to set it in place. Brilliant. There we go. So we can go and set that up on the car now and set the preload up. And then next is up to set up the damper. There we go. Anyway, before we do that, I'm going to have these coffees brought in by my wife. I'm just basically, I've taken the weight of the spring now, so it's got the weight of it, so it's steady, it's not slack and loose in there. So to set the preload, I'm just going to take that up now, another 10mm, and that's the preload set on that spring. And then at that point, I can then replace the damper, set the damper up at the length that we'll have set there for the preload on that spring then. That's the next bit. Right, so we're ready to put our new MaXpeedingrods rear damper in. There's a couple of bits to use off the old damper, which are those two bits there. I'll take them off the top. Just stop inside there, and there's also the bit that goes inside the boot where the nut sits in. I've had to drill the hole slightly larger than that by an extra mil. As I said, the nut just sits on top like that inside. We'll show you in a second. So the damper in here, we've got the height set, same as the other side. And then to get it in, just compress your damper, compress it down, and then it'll fit in. Drops in that bottom hole, and then we can go up in the top hole there. There we go, up through there. That's great. We can jack that up now, and then put the nut on the top. That's great.
That's it right up.
So that's it there, up into the holes my dad said, and so we're just going to pop that little top on as I showed you earlier. Drop in like that, and then drop on the new nut. Right then, so we'll just give those two collars a nip on the spring. also tighten the top of the collar on that damper as well, just a little nip. Fantastic. So that's that side done. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we'll get the next side done on the other side, but I'll not bore you with all the details we've done on this side. We'll kind of just maybe we've got an interesting way of showing you how to put them on that side, and we'll get them ones done.
Yeah, what about all the new wheels you got to go on?
Yes, yes, that's
don't forget that. And then the next shiny part you're going to give away.
That's right. We haven't mentioned about the new wheels. There's obviously new wheels. We've got them to go on, so I can't wait to show you them.
Nice shiny part with them.
That's right. There's also a nice new shiny part which we're giving away. The shiny part, not the wheels. But yeah, we'll show you that. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get the car outside, spun round, get it back in. We'll throw the other side on, suspension, and then we'll show you the new part after that. Brilliant. Crack on. Right, so I'm just going to adjust the compression rebound on the top screws just as I did on the front, and I'll wind them all the way up to 24 clicks, or the top, whatever the top setting is, and then wind them back 12 because 24 is the full amount of clicks it has, so put them in the centre. Right then, it's finally time to show you this new part we're going to be giving away, so we'll get the box opened first. Are you ready for it? Here we go. I think you probably guessed what it is, maybe it's already, but someone is going to be fitting a new intercooler to the car.
Look at that lovely shiny part, look at that.
There we go. So
look at that, nice intercooler.
So thanks to MaXpeedingrods, they've supplied us with an intercooler which we're going to give away in this episode. So it's a universal intercooler, so you can fit it on the front of your Mini. Quite big like, but
it'll go, it'll work.
It'll fit. Somebody I'm sure will fit into something. Or if you want to just give it away to a friend or sell it, it'll be yours. Whoever wins it, it'll be yours. That'll be
very
great.
Nice, very nice.
There we go, finally got to show you.
Finally got around to it.
So if you want to be in with a chance to win the intercooler, it's dead easy. Just leave a comment below, be a subscriber to the channel, and that's it really. That's basically all you have to do. And what we'll do is it has to be before the 24th of the 7th, 21. So 4 weeks from today. Leave the comment below, and then you'll be in with a chance to win the intercooler. Anyone after that obviously won't be in with the chance to win it, but your comments are welcome.
That's very good. That's very good. And we're going to try and do this. Everything we put on is every film and that.
Yeah.
Anywhere from a spanner to a car, who knows? Who knows what it'll be?
Probably start with a spanner, so that's a giveaway. So obviously, in the next episodes, there's always going to be a giveaway. So
you never know, but a lovely, nice, shiny part to give away first.
Yeah.
Lovely that. That's lovely. That.
First giveaway.
Very good.
Yeah. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and definitely click the bell notification so you're definitely in with a chance to win any future giveaways like I say on the channel. And I'm sure someone will be happy winning this new intercooler. Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll let's get the car outside.
That's good.
We'll give it a clean down, give it a wash.
That's it. Give it a good wash, clean up and that.
And we'll get it done, get it remapped.
Get it away and get it remapped. Let's get it back.
Yeah.
And fire on these new wheels and tyres.
Yes, new wheels.
New wheels and tyres coming up.
They're right in front of us. I can't wait to show you them.
They're lovely. I can see them here and they're lovely.
Shiny, looking good. So, right, let's crack on, let's get it done. Here we are in the waiting room at DW Motors while our BMW 1 Series is getting its remap. Can't wait to check it out. Hey, it's going to be fantastic. Oh, and there's a quick look at Dean's 600 wheel horsepower M6. Wow, wouldn't mind a go on that as well. Lovely. Right then, fantastic. So it's time to show you the wheels. So we're just getting back from DW Motors from having the BMW 1 Series remapped, which I'll show you that in a little bit. But these are the new wheels anyway, so I'll give you a look at them. There they are. So the BMW Style 194s. They didn't look quite as good as that when we first got them. They're not perfect, but we've tidied them up a little bit. So I'll put a little bit of a B-roll in here so you can see what we've done. You can see we kind of came a little bit with quite a lot of curb rash on them. And so spent a bit of time just rubbing them up, put a little bit of fill around the curb rash, around the edges, and then we put some primer on, got the primer up, and then rubbed them up again, and silver paint, and then we spent a bit of time putting the lacquer on, giving them a really good tidy up. And as you can see, they look miles better when they've been done. They're off a BMW E90 3 Series, M3 3 Series M Sport, and so they're 17-inch. And they're 8-inch wide on the front and 8.5-inch wide on the back. So they're an inch wider on the front and an inch and a half wider on the back, which makes it look a lot better. As you can see, we've put some new badges on them as well. Put some new centre caps and some new M Sport badges on them to tidy them up. Makes them look great. That's fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll get them fitted on the car, and then the next time you see, we'll be out on the road showing you them on the car, and we'll show you the remap and how that works with the 0 to 60 timer. that'll be great. So let's go. We'll crack on with that now anyway.
out for a test drive with the new wheels on now.
Yeah, so here we are we're going to test out the suspension, but I know the bit you're waiting for. It's the remap, the power.
The power.
So
it has got some power now.
So I'm going to switch to that bit now. I'll show you the 0 to 60 time there now. There we go. So what do you reckon? Definitely faster.
It's definitely faster. Definitely faster. I can assure you of that. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
We've given it a good test. It's about 2 seconds to 60. The reality is though, it feels a lot faster than those extra 2 seconds to 60 because it's like with diesel, it's all torque and it's all in the gears. So it's like it's definitely a lot faster.
Oh, it is. Yeah. You can tell when you move up into a gear, the weight just lifts off in each gear.
Yeah.
Each gear,
so nice.
it just lifts off.
Yeah, absolutely pulls like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I suppose on the side note, I keep meaning to mention, I know obviously some of you will be kind of quite, well, not concerned, but you'll be thinking about the Mini. Where's the Mini at? Where's our classic Mini?
Yeah, the Mini. We're going to get back to it shortly again.
Yeah, we've just got a few bits we're pulling together for the parts we're waiting on for the next episode. But
waiting the bits and pieces coming, and we'll get there. We'll get there with them.
Yeah. Anybody who hasn't seen the Mini, obviously that's a lot of our channels on our classic Mini. We're building the Mark 1 classic Mini in 1960s, and we're making it from a
Mark 4.
Yeah, from Mark 4 1980.
Mark 4 it is, yeah.
It's a 1989, isn't it? Oh God, but yeah, definitely head across and have a look at it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The suspension's fantastic. Really great suspension. Obviously, you know, it isn't thousands of pounds worth of suspension, but it performs really well.
Oh, it performs great on the road, like the bumpy roads and all that. It just glides over them.
It kind of makes a big difference. Yeah, anyway, let's get pulled in and I'll give you a little look around the car, see what it looks like from the outside.
Walk around the car and you'll think it's lovely. It's absolutely brilliant.
Let's do that now.
Right, now then. That's it, all finished now, all sorted out. MaXpeedingrods. Suspension all round. Good job.
New wheels.
Lovely wheels on them now. Lovely wheels.
An old fast engine.
Engine change the next time.
Aye.
And look at the nice background there. Look at that lovely lake there.
It's great.
Look at that. Yeah. Just finished the job off nicely.
I can assure you, my wife is very happy with it. She's been out and had a look at it. She's a bit camera shy, so she doesn't come out on the camera. But I can assure you, she's over the moon with it. And we all as well. It's absolutely fantastic. It looks absolutely great. I'm really pleased with it. There's a few more bits we're going to do. I don't know. Put in the comments what do you think we should do next. There's the M Performance body kit bits, the rear bumper and that sort of thing. We could do that possibly. Interior. And like we said, we could always put a big engine in it. Maybe it's a twin turbo diesel over 335D.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Why not? Yeah, let us know what you thought. Anyway, that's great. But don't forget, we're giveaway. So don't forget, leave a comment below and be a subscriber to the channel. And you're in for a free gift. Yeah, so that'll be great. So don't forget, free giveaway. Yeah, put your comments in below to be with a chance of winning that. Yeah.
And don't forget the 17% off.
Yes.
On the MaXpeedingrods or anything on MaXpeedin.
Yeah.
What they sell
on the website. So I'll leave the code there below. Look, so the code is the coupon code's upbuild, but it's there for you.
Upbuild, the upbuild on.
Yeah. Check out the website MaXpeedingrods. I'll leave that as a link in the description below for you to pop on and have a look. And also I'll put a link in for the suspension as well that will fit into the car, so you can check that out. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and as always, we always really appreciate your feedback, and comments and stuff.
You do for us, even when you put the thumbs up.
Brilliant. Yeah. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button. That helps massively.
That does.
But anyway, crack on. It's about 9 o'clock, so we're going to go home and have some tea and probably a beer.
Probably a beer would come in handy.
Yeah, crack on. So anyway, that's it for now, I think. Yeah.
Very good.
Brilliant.
That's it. Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully see you on the next one, so everyone. So take care, everyone.